stop playing hack sack. All gas, whole lot of motion. Head bang, whiplash past the moat train. Sauced up, fits on 10. Yankee fitted, even in my bed. Small town boys up next to bat. JVB, make it get slapped. It's so rugged. So right. It's so rugged.
Yeah, hey, down with my brothers from another. Even if I wasn't, treat me like a cousin. I'm from California, speak a little southern. Cheap about a dozen. Can you keep a secret? Look who in my recent. She's so indecent. You don't want no beef with. You don't want no beef with.
Man, these talk to me wild like they ain't try to be down like when y'all 12. You wasn't trying to be Kyle. Copy my style and show it to their friends and try to say that it's them, but y'all know what this is. Red bone on the couch and they both mahogany brown. Cabin so big it can see my house. Then again, my view is too stupid, bruh, for real. Don't forget to read about who really do this, bruh, for real. It's so rugged.
Cali, go closer. You like a lot of to the flipping in the holster like it's supposed to be closer than your chauffeur, Costa Nostra. Stick up to your nose, this rolling stone and no loner. California, ill as pneumonia when we confold you with that villain's aroma, pilling out, spilling all your feelings out on the corner, chilling out. Ice grilling my mouth, shout out to soldiers now, pulling the out to show you, but your brains over the rover. You put a coat over the stain, cause for the day we whipping your range, so you're hitting the bank. Don't forget that the game coded in polars. California bears, take your chain off for ya, because out of all of you squares, I'ma yeah, put it in the air like the motor hit the roller.
Black beans taking out it. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do he got a song with that punk? I mean, do he hit the club in this song? Come on. Do he rock a weave 30 inches long? Do he got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be that, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in the zone. Bass up. I won't say I got a feel for you, little nice. I do my little jig for you, little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you, little nice.
First opened back in 2008, there's a look at Lucas Oil Stadium here in downtown Indy. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts. Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
In the course of a game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
70 Lions, go!
Left side, that's caught by Mitchell. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll drop this down to Taylor. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for their passing game, that's difficult. And just when you think you get everything covered, here comes a back out of the backfield. And in this case, he picks up a first down.
18, Pioneer, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready?
Off play action, Richardson. And this taken in by Downs. On a gain of 3 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down at 7. Now Richardson is going to keep it running right. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Warriors, 70.
From the shotgun, Richardson. And he is caught. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping in one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive.
First and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to get forward for about 5, but that may be coming back. What say you, Mr. Referee? They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready?
Richardson looking to throw this. Flushed out right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. That his first incompletion after a 4-for-4 start.
Yeah, but they shouldn't back off from what they're doing. I like the play calling right out of the gate. I like the tone that they're setting. Keep going in that direction.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Richardson off the play fake.
Oh, my gosh.
And, that would get a run up incomplete. Nearly an reception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Tag! Bronco 80!
Richardson out of the shotgun. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
A gain of 7.
Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. And this one a 41-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. Every possession in the postseason magnified. And look, it's just the opening drive. They didn't get the touchdown they wanted, but at least they got on the board.
They got on the board. They've got their home crowd into it as well. And remember, in the playoffs, the game slows down a little bit, so every point is precious.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. Now let's listen in on the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Hands it off out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. It's a gain of 3, and it'll be 2nd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing on 2nd and long. Lawrence. A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Third down and 13.
All right, here we go. This is 24. Get wide. Focus. Hot.
Now Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Everything looked right on that play except the conclusion. He dropped it. An in route going into a little bit of traffic. Maybe in the back of his mind, he was wondering where the hit was going to come from.
A 55-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They go play action with Richardson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it'll be second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And Taylor going to pick up the Colts first down as he'll take this down inside the 45. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now Richardson. That's to his tight end, Tyler Warren. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
But normally you see 3 tight ends in a formation, you have to think to yourself, this has got to be a run. And I know as a safety, when I saw that, I took an extra step or 2 towards the line of scrimmage. Instead, they threw the ball, and he found one of those tight ends for a very nice pickup.
Now it's Richardson. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that. The defender couldn't believe he had a shot to light him up. So when you take off and run, you have to make sure you can slide, get out of bounds, anything. Just don't leave yourself open to hits like that.
Here's Richardson to throw. To the left side, he's got Warren, the tight end. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Warren, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Colts are able to widen their advantage. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And the lead grows to 10-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up first and 10. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
And this may be the one to build on right here. It's the second quarter. They've got nothing on the scoreboard as of yet. They need to put something together, and this is a good start as they get the completion there for good yardage and a first down.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Locates Hardman for another catch. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the first and 10.
They go play action with Lawrence. And this is caught at the end. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Brian Thomas, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
On the ready.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson to throw off play action. This one completes Alec Pierce. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Well, that's good for a first down. There's a guy who went over 1,000 yards receiving in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of the playoffs.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Steps away to his left. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down, and don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Go street. Mustang 19.
Running straight ahead, Taylor. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on divisional round weekend. And the Jags, Charles, I think they're on the dime here.
Covering a lot of field.
60. Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Go, 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 go.
Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Richardson going to change the play here.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Cup 19, Cup 19. 19 Lions. Go.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
This dude's so dang cheesy.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a second and very long.
Cougar 19. Pioneer.
And Richardson back to throw it. That's complete to Pierce. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage.
70 Lions.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That complete to Downs. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
A 34-yard attempt.
Tucker's kick is good. And the lead stretches to 6 here. It's 13-7. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
And when you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is where having the ability to run the football is such an advantage. The defenses, they're generally going to be tougher the further you go along. So if you can get something established up front, it's going to give you a great chance to move on.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. Lawrence will throw. He's got Brown on the out route complete. But he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. In a wild card win last week, he had just 2 catches, and now he's got his first one here. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on first and 10. Here's Lawrence. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And the Jaguars are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
Right, let's go. Done. This side's hot.
He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas as time expires in the first half. And the Jaguars have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead into the locker room. So they say no to the field goal try late in the half, and it winds up really paying off as they score on the final play.
Yeah, a little bit of a gamble, but they had some foresight as well because they knew they were going to get the ball to start the third quarter. So they thought to themselves, if we score here, we can double up on back-to-back drives when we start the second half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
He hiked it at 0. The blessing this kid gets, it's crazy.
Very good starting field position for the Jaguars offense as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Hey, Ginger.
They'll start this drive out on the ground.
Look at this, bro.
And down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 10 yards there, good enough for a Jags first down.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back who feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead, you're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Open man, this is Brenton Strange, the tight end. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a first down as well. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now Lawrence changing the play. From the gun, he'll hand this off. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the 20, here's second and 4. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. De'Ami Brown, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
He's pursuing my best corner.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Colts take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Okay,
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
let's go now. Bronco.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
First play of the drive, a first down run. That sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them, break tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot?
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Richardson looking to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Richardson looking to throw this. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, chop 60, chop 60. Ready, ready?
Richardson going on 4th down. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
Oh, the option to give to Taylor here. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Come on, come on. 19.
Quick throw completed by Richardson. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And 3rd and 8 now. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 60, go.
Now Richardson. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 29-yard line.
That's the 3rd time on this drive that these two have connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
Ready, set. Tag. 70 Lions. Ready.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
The 29-yard line.
Let's go now.
1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title game. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now it's 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Go. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Hut, hut.
Play action. Now Richardson. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Here's Richardson to throw. Open man is Downs. He's got it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 13-yard line.
That's good for another Colts. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now it's Richardson. He'll drop this down to Taylor. And the Colts are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. First and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts.
First and goal.
Richardson going to move him around. He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
GG's. You knew what play that is. Yeah, this cat plays this game way too much. I play my one game tonight.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
I'm not going to beat guys like this. This cat plays
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffaloes teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties with big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did and came through with a big-time pick six.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Colts. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him. Kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. That's going to be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And this has been a tight game to this point. Of course, they usually are at this juncture of the playoffs. But with the lead in the football, the clock right now, their friend, as they try to book their spot in the conference championship next Sunday.
And that's just an ideal run to start this drive because they're in full ball control mode now. So if you keep ripping off 7, 8, 9 yards of carry, you're going to have a great chance of finishing off this game.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field. I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Hey, easy. Ralph. Hey, tomato. Done.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 49 yards rushing for him now to this point. I'm sure that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Now Lawrence to throw. And now this one may draw a penalty. He just blindly threw that one to the sideline. And, yep, indeed, the flag is out. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose it down on the grounding call. Now Lawrence. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. That's about as exciting of a 1-yard run as you're going to see. Finding a way to dodge that first would-be tackler, but again, just 1 yard out of it. Well, the objective there, I mean, yes, the positive gain, that's nice, but work some clock.
Yeah, you're exactly right, but the problem for them is still within a possession, so they can't just sit on it running the ball. They have to find a way to throw it effectively as well.
If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They go play action now. Lawrence. Pass to Brown. He's got it on the crossing route.
It's just such a joke.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
Such a joke. It's such a joke. Wow.
They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Great job.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Yes, absolutely.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Oh, well. That was a good run.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:15 left to go in the 2nd half. After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over to them and rely on my D.
Hey, change attack. Hey, kill.
Lawrence going to move him around a bit.
Hey, smash.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And unable to connect. Incomplete. They'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Cam Little for the field goal. A 54-yard attempt.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow give the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
He doesn't touch it. Sheesh. 2 people in that man did not get touched.
This is 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Here we go.
Richardson. He's going to let it fly. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Just a difficult situation to be in here in the final minute. Down 2 scores. You know you need some providence from somewhere. They're going to keep firing away till the end, but this one falls incomplete.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now.
Here we go. Start. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Richardson to throw it. Over the middle, complete. It's Warren. 2 timeouts remaining, but time is of the essence. Down 2 scores. It's 1st and 10. Now Richardson. Pass complete to Taylor. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's Richardson. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Let's go. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Motion.
Richardson. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. And Richardson looks to throw once more. Buying time to his left. He's got it at the 15. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Here's 1st down.
Come on. Set. Bronco 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Warrior 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Trap 60. Trap 60. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. As he throws there, incomplete.
With no timeouts left, that's a dangerous proposition. Work in the middle of the field. Fortunately for them, that one fell incomplete.
Another try from the 14 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 6, Dragon 60. Mustang 19. Ready?
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Forsythe American. And the Jags are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line.
I just know this cat plays the game too much. Plays the game too much, bro. GG's. So y'all had to wait a full, call it for this.
They go to a knee here, and with that, it's on to the AFC title game. The Jaguars season will continue at least